Imagine standing on stage in front of thousands of fans, finally getting the chance to make up a concert that had already been postponed, telling the crowd how happy you are to be there, and then suddenly getting hit in the head by something thrown from the audience. That is exactly what happened to bluegrass star Billy Strings in Fishers, Indiana. And what he did the very next night turned an ugly concert moment into one of the most talked about moments of the weekend. Strings was performing Thursday night, August 6th, at the Fishers Event Center, the first of 3 consecutive shows in the Indiana city. These weren't ordinary dates, either. The concerts had originally been scheduled for April, but they were postponed after Strings suffered a broken leg in a backstage skateboarding accident. The August shows were the rescheduled dates, and all 3 were listed as sold out on Strings' official tour schedule. So when Strings walked onto that stage Thursday night, there was already a sense that this was supposed to be a long-awaited return. During the performance, he was talking directly to the crowd about how glad he was to finally be there and make up for the postponed show. Then, in the middle of that conversation, an object came flying from the audience and struck him in the head. Multiple reports have identified the object as a lighter, although that detail has not been officially confirmed. And Strings did not exactly hide his reaction. He immediately stopped and demanded to know why someone would throw something at him, especially at the exact moment he was telling the audience how happy he was to be back. His response was angry, profane, and clearly directed at whoever had thrown the object. He even called on people in the crowd to identify the person responsible. But here's where this story takes an unexpected turn. Instead of simply letting the incident disappear after one bad moment, Strings showed up for the second night wearing protective headgear. Not a subtle little cap, either. He walked onto the stage wearing an Indy Fuel hockey helmet, and according to people who were there, the crowd erupted when they saw it. Strings reportedly gave the audience a quick, knowing smile, said nothing about the helmet, and simply started playing. Think about the message in that moment. The night before, something from the crowd had hit him in the head. The next night, he came back wearing a helmet and performed anyway. It was funny on the surface, but there was also something pretty serious underneath it. Performers are already exposed when they're standing in front of thousands of people, and objects thrown toward a stage can turn a concert into a dangerous situation in a matter of seconds. And this wasn't happening at some random one-off appearance. Strings was in the middle of a 3-night run at the Fishers Event Center, with the August 6th through August 8th dates serving as replacements for the shows that had been postponed earlier this year. The venue schedule confirms the 3-night run, while Strings' own tour page lists the Fishers performances as sold out. The reaction from fans also shows just how quickly the moment spread. Concertgoers were discussing the incident in real time, with attendees describing the object as a lighter and talking about Strings' reaction. By the second night, the helmet itself had become part of the conversation, with fans documenting the moment he walked onto the stage wearing it. There is also an important distinction here. Being part of a passionate concert crowd does not mean everything thrown toward the stage is harmless. A lighter might seem small, but thrown with enough force, almost any hard object can cause an injury. And from a performer's perspective, there is no way to know what's coming next once people start throwing things. For Billy Strings, though, the second night seemed to send a very different message than the first. Rather than canceling, backing away, or allowing one person's decision to define the weekend, he put on a hockey helmet, walked back out, and played. It turned an uncomfortable moment into a bizarre concert memory that fans are unlikely to forget anytime soon. And maybe that's the strangest part of the whole story. A weekend that was supposed to be about making up for postponed concerts suddenly became a story about a bluegrass musician taking the stage in a hockey helmet because someone in the audience decided to throw something at him. The helmet may have been funny, but the lesson behind it is pretty simple. Enjoy the show, bring the energy, sing along, just don't turn the crowd into a weapon. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Prime Wire, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest news. Thanks for watching.